The armed forces of Ukraine continue to actively counterattack on the temporarily occupied territories: Donetsk, Luhansk region, Zaporizhia, and Kherson region. In particular, in Kherson region, about 13% of the occupied territories have already been liberated from Russians. In some settlements, for example in Novokakhovka, the Russian army is equipping defensive fortifications directly next to civilian housing. See our review for more details right now.
Map of hostilities, October the 26th, November the 1st. In Swativ region, fighting is taking place along 80 kilometers long front line, and in Donetsk region, Russian occupying forces try to make breakthrough on new section of front. Kherson. On the one hand, the number of troops in the Kherson region has increased to 40 battalion tactical groups, of which about 25 are on the right bank of the Dnieper River. On the other hand, the Russian forces are trying to take everything they can do to the left bank of the Dnieper River. According to the Ukrainian Armed Forces General Staff, the other day the Russian enemy began moving artillery to the left bank. This means that they will defend the right bank mostly with human resources, and the artillery will be directed from the other bank of the Dnieper. It is for these reasons that Russian forces have been evicting people from their homes in the coastal zone for a week. Also, the Russian military announced that the 15-kilometer zone near the Dnieper River, which the enemy is preparing for defense by mining and digging in, must be freed from civilians. Ukraine's armed forces are currently preparing for a new phase of the offensive operation, meanwhile destroying the invading Russian forces' munition depots and military bases. Ukrainian artillery worked against the enemy in Hornostaivka, Mala Lepetiha, Hola Pristan, and Oleshki. Given the long range and accuracy of HIMARS systems, Russian forces will not be able to hide in the coastal zone of the Dnieper River, as Ukraine's armed forces keep the entire territory bounded by the settlements of Skadovsk, Nizhny Sirogozhi, Mikhailivka, Tokmak under fire control.